Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. In the previous episode, we went to a place called Brittleshin Pass, because we were looking for a book, which was dropped by a priest of Falkreath named Runil. The book in question was a journal, and in the journal there's some interesting predictions, such as this guy apparently dreamt that dragons would come back, and then lo and behold, they did end up coming back. So, that was an interesting little diversion. And today's episode, however, we will be going through and we will be starting, not even really starting, we already sort of started it, but we'll be continuing with the Dark Brotherhood questline today. We haven't got too far through it so far. The first thing we did was kill the Grelod the Kind, the horrible, the stereotypical mean lady in the orphanage. There was no end. Well, we know who called the hit. It was that kid that escaped from the orphanage. But apparently it was the Dark Brotherhood's kill. So Astrid, the leader of the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, put us in a shed and told us we had to repay our debt, and we had to kill one of the three people that she put in front of us, which we did. Then we got an invite to the sanctuary, met everybody, and got some basic beginner contracts. This sort of reminds me of what the Fighters Guild was like in Oblivion, where you'd have to do like some standard, not too special quests in order to earn the right to get better contracts. And to some degree the Thieves Guild was the same in Oblivion, although that was more you had to fence a certain amount of money. But yeah, we will be doing our first Dark Brotherhood contract killing, I suppose. We will be killing someone called Narfi. I must travel to the town of Iverstead and kill the beggar Narfi. I may use any means at my disposal. When I am done, I am to return to Nazir at the sanctuary and collect my reward. Alright, Koznak, you ready to go murder some people? I mean, we've killed people before, but these people probably, well, we might deserve it, but it's not like all the bandits who attack us first. These are people that probably should not be killed by us by the letter of the law. Where is my quest marker? Iverstead. Iverstead's... Ah, there we go. Iverstead. Iverstead, known for being the town that's like on a stop-off on your way up to High Hrothgar and doing that pilgrimage. We're going to be doing something very unholy right now.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? What is it? Fetch the mead?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, very funny. Guys are hilarious. Gonna save it here. Whenever you're murdering someone, it's always good to save it because you never know. Oh, there's a note here. Interesting. You never know when someone's going to see you murder, because guards have a sixth sense in this game. Oh, there he is. Apparently his house does not even have a roof. Well, he's a beggar, right? Beggars can't be choosers. We'll take his bread so he can never heal. Some mead. Pot. Some apples. Tankard.
What do you want?
Oh, that's rude. Do you not want me to kill you? Alright. Let's talk, Narfi. In fact, let's save first. While we're still on the right side of the law. Beg for your miserable life. Your pathetic existence has come to an end, Narfi. Remain silent. Well, it doesn't make sense to tell him that we're going to kill him.
Do you want something? Look, if you ain't gonna talk, or spare no coin, just go away!
Say less, my guy. Okay. No witnesses, it would seem. More bread, gold, lockpick, mead, ropes, and a dagger. Okay, Kozlek, you're not going to tell anyone about this, are you? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's go back to the sanctuary and get our reward. Nothing too complicated about that kill. He's a beggar that tends to stay out of the way of the guards. There is one thing worth noting about this quest. It is that I think Nafi has his own unrelated quest in Iverstead. And if you take the Dark Brotherhood quest from Nazir, his quest becomes uncompletable. And I think in this case, his quest was uncompletable. But yeah, that's what I've always said in these playthroughs. Sometimes you complete one quest, what makes another one not possible to complete. I accept that consequence. That happens. It's fine. Our buddy doesn't get to come into the sanctuary. But he stayed silent, Astrid. You should give him some points for that. Yeah, we literally looted everything here, and I...
But the Night Mother is mother to all.
Oh no.
It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the
Night Mother
have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are! Sure to earn.
Oh, he's a stereotypical jester, isn't he?
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Astrid putting her dog down.
Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Tense. Very intense.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
Oh, do we?
Contract? Well,
Do you have a contract for me, Astrid?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament.
Oh.
Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Okay, we got our first proper contract up in Markov. Should be interesting. Anything else?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure.
Everyone else is saying.
They
It can't
always
possibly
are.
be true.
you must be talking
Started. Morning never comes.
I'm just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth. Bloody brilliant idea.
For now.
Oh.
I am shadow scared.
Cicero, you good, bro?
Quite literally, born to kill.
Yep. Vizara, you're born to kill. Nice. I want to talk to Astrid a little more.
Must oil mother soon. Get all the hard-to-reach places.
I didn't really need to hear that, bro.
Go. Take care of the Muiri contract. There will be plenty more, I promise you.
What will change now that the Night Mother is here?
Very little. You have my word on that. The Night Mother represents a chapter in the Dark Brotherhood's history that has long since been closed. Today we live by our own rules. We're the last sanctuary in all of Tamriel, and only by foregoing the old ways have we survived for so long. My only worry is her keeper. I'm not sure what Cicero expects to gain by bringing the Night Mother here, but he'll soon learn this is my sanctuary.
Astrid's not one for tradition. We'll see where that gets. I mean, how does the Black Sacrament still work if Astrid's not even, like, honouring the Night Mother and stuff? How do we know? I always wonder, like, how do we actually know about contracts? Like, surely that provides some backing for the Night Mother there. Can you offer any advice on the contracts?
Just be yourself. Eliminate the targets any way you see fit. Quiet, loud, quick, slow. Whatever you feel is best. Occasionally I'll give you a contract with certain parameters. Stay within them and you'll earn yourself a bonus.
Okay, similar to Oblivion now, where we can earn bonuses if we
speak with
kill
the
people a
weird.
certain way.
I've got to deal with the Night Mother and her little clown.
Oh, speaking of which, how's our clown doing?
Another member of the family. Hello, hello. So very good to meet you.
Likewise, buddy. Keep your distance, jester. We'll get along just fine. Remain silent. Let's be nice. It's good to meet you too, Cicero.
So polite, so nice. Cicero likes you. The Night Mother is sure to like you too. Oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Fast friends? Like Fast and Furious? Why'd you come to the sanctuary?
The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated.
Yeah, who remembers that?
Imperial province is ravaged by strife. Nowhere there is safe.
We love the
at
Oblivion
present.
references.
So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper.
I'm curious as to what the chain of events that led to Cicero going to Breville, seeing the sanctuary was desecrated, and somehow managing to bring the Night Mother all the way to Skyrim without anyone checking or... Maybe we're underestimating Cicero. Maybe he's a bit more just a fool. Who is the Night Mother?
What? Who is the Night Mother?
I know, but...
You jest.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
jest,
yeah.
gullible
Lol.
Cicero.
Yeah. Just pulling your leg, buddy.
You, of course, know that the Night Mother is our unholy
Who doesn't?
matron. The undying spirit of a great woman who birthed the children of Sithis
Yeah, exactly.
and killed them in his honor.
I mean, I did know that. Tell me about Sithis.
That's like telling you about the cold of space or terror of midnight. Sithis is all those things. He is the void.
Yeah, fair enough. What are the duties of a keeper?
Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it, preserves it, keeps it safe. Makes sure nobody disrespects our matron's call.
Alright, buddy. Interesting. The Night Mother was a ghost in Oblivion. I mean, I guess that ghost probably was near her body, but we never actually saw the body in Oblivion. What can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our matron, you see, the Night Mother. I keep her clean and protected and... happy.
Okay.
But I am not the listener. Oh, no. There is no listener. Not yet. But someday, I pray that one will come to hear her say
Oh, no listener at the moment.
the words.
It's a bit unsettling. You saying that with your mouth closed. But yeah, the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, if you remember from Oblivion, is like the head honcho, the one that the Night Mother directly speaks to about contracts. which is why I'm confused as to how we're like fulfilling contracts without having a listener that listens to the Night Mother, who the dog. Is it the Black Sacrament? That's what it's called. I've probably said that wrong before. But how is the Black Sacrament turning into contracts for us without a listener to listen to the Night Mother? I'm still not clear on that. The listener. What's a listener?
Oh, well, the listener is the only person the Night Mother speaks to. It is the highest honor attainable by a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
Who do you think's going to be the listener, guys?
Of course, Our Lady is dead, so she doesn't talk with words, since her lips are rotted.
It's disrespectful.
But inside the listener's head, I hear it's intimate.
I want to
but
be
there
intimate
has
with a
not
very
been
old lady,
listener
thank
in
you.
Years and years. Our Lady has not chosen Cicero, and certainly not Astrid.
Oh,
or
he doesn't
anyone.
like Astrid.
But someday.
Alright, Cicero, good talk, bro.
Until next time, brother.
Calm. I wanted to try and chat to the other members of the team.
Oh, I do wish to get to know you better, but I must tend to Mother. Maybe we can talk for just a moment.
You do your thing, man. Vizara, what's up?
Need something?
Uh-huh. So similar to the Oblivion Dark Brotherhood, we can ask our brothers and sisters for advice on our contract. First of all, let's ask, what are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother and the ancient ways. I do. But I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy.
Alright. Loyal to Astrid, but also not completely dismissive of Dark Brotherhood tradition. On the fence. Don't mind that, Vizar. Any advice on my current contract?
You must speak to that Moiri woman, correct? I have heard rumors in Windhelm. She was recently implicated in a thievery, along with her lover. The lover will likely be your target. If memory serves me correctly, he leads a group of bandits. So this may be rather interesting for you.
Oh, so we're gonna have to infiltrate a bandit camp, I suppose, by the sound of it.
Stay safe.
Let's see what Astrid's husband says. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude to Armbjorn. He's just a tough dude. What can you tell me about yourself? What, he hasn't told me about himself already?
I might ask the same of you, for you are more than mortal. You are Moonborn. You are Wolf.
Oh, he knows I'm a werewolf.
So you're a
I think
companion
he's one
then.
as well, right?
I can't imagine you got your gift anywhere else. I hope you have better luck with them than I do.
Oh yeah, I'm like the
Oh
harbinger.
yes, I was once brother to the companions. Let's just say they found my methods unsettling. The Dark Brotherhood, obviously, feels differently.
Alright, well, I'm able to balance both. But that's just me. What are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
The witless fool and his pet corpse. Take a
Yeah, we
guess.
kind of understood your thoughts. Short and sweet, though. Fair enough. Any advice for me?
Yeah, follow my wife's orders, and don't do anything stupid.
I guess that's the advice you take.
Kill well, and often.
Why then I'll set his clothes alight.
Alright, Cicero sure has a lot to say today. I mean, he has a right to be excited, to be fair to him. He's been carrying the Night Mother's corpse for God knows how long. So, yeah. Alright, let's turn into Nazir.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not.
Well, maybe people will learn to not resort to murder every time they have a disagreement, but yeah, unlikely, you would say. What do you think about Cicero and the Night Mother, Nazir?
I don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache. I particularly hate jesters.
Interesting.
As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women.
Fair.
For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve.
I see. So loyal to Astrid. Any advice on my current contract?
The contracts I dole out are fairly simple. Go to a location and kill the target. But this is different. The jobs Astrid gives you will be more important and usually more complex. Just keep your wits about you. And for Sith's sake, don't get killed.
Okay. So do a good job, basically. Thanks. Nafi is dead.
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment.
Okay. What did you give me? 750 gold? Nice, thank you. Appreciate that, my man. What was I going to say? Yeah. So this is reminding me a bit like of another Red Guard, and again, I'm making another Oblivion reference here. But Nazir's sarcastic dialogues reminding me of the arena. What was he called? Something Master. Arena? Was he just Arena Master? I don't know. Owen, the guy who was like, in your first few fights, he would just be really patronizing and sarcastic every time you won. So I guess Nazir is going to be the same, but it's not as aggressive.
My friend. Best get
Like
to
he's saying it more as a joke. It does feel like. But yeah, there we go. Nazir's. Oh, sorry, the first contract is done. We've killed Nafi, and yeah, next episode we will do Enodius Papius. Is this a cooking pot? No. Let's see what Babette thinks.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
I forgot you were an alchemy trainer, Babette.
It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you.
She must be the only kid trainer. Oh, we can't train anymore this level. Damn. It would be expensive, but probably worth it. Well, not really, but there's not much else to spend much money on. What do you think about Cicero and the Night Mother, Babette, as the oldest member of the group?
200
I said
years
she's a
ago,
kid trainer.
I would have
She's
laid
not a
down
kid.
my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now.
I used to care about traditions, but hundreds of years of the Night Mother not being around, and I guess anyone would be a little skeptical. Any advice on my current contract?
You're headed to the Hag's Cure, right? It's a good shop. You should examine their wares. Never pass up the chance to buy a good potion. Or poison. And one more thing. Have fun. You'll be committing a dark deed, but there's no reason you shouldn't enjoy yourself.
Alright, Babette.
You're only young once. Trust me, I know.
Nice, good one. Clever.
Stay safe.
You too, Babette. I don't suppose you have any thoughts about my contract? No. You only really care about the Night Mother, I suppose. Astrid going over some tactics. Alright, let's go home and rest up before we complete our next murder. Don't worry, Koznak. Well, they might let you in one day. Thieves own this town, man. Look at them. No guards to tell them otherwise. Okay, well there's a poison. Babette will be proud. Yeah, we've got a decent chunk of food there. Okie dokie. Well, that will do it for this episode. So we completed our first official Dark Brotherhood contract by killing the beggar in Iverstead, Narfi. Not a particularly difficult kill since he was pretty isolated, but there we go. I guess the real headline of this episode was when we went back to the sanctuary and the jester Cicero showed up, bringing the Night Mother's coffin, which presumably has the Night Mother in it. So the Dark Brotherhood before this point, and I guess after the events of Oblivion, hasn't really operated under the same traditions that the previous Dark Brotherhood did. They're just like the killer guild, basically. But Cicero's arrival seems to have shaken things up. Seems there are some people who welcome the return to tradition of the Night Mother and the tenets and stuff like that, whereas there are some who quite liked life under Astrid, and they're more loyal to Astrid than they are to the Dark Brotherhood as a whole. So it'll be interesting to see how that plot point develops. We've already established that there's some tension between Astrid and Cicero. So, yeah. The Dark Brotherhood, no stranger to tension within the ranks, though. Naturally, when you're in a guild full of killers, people are probably going to be on edge quite a lot. We'll see how that goes. We also picked up our first big contract, which was Morning Never Comes. We need to talk to Muri and Markov. Who was it? Was it Vizara who suggested that the target might be her husband, as they got implicated in a thievery recently? But yeah, eventually we will be doing that quest. But for now, we will be moving on to our next Nazir contract, and we'll be killing a miller named Enodius Papias at Anger's Mill. I think we've been there, so yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.